Okay, here are a few of the differentiation questions we looked at this week. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to start with B, sine squared 3x. This is a composite function, and so it's a chain rule that we're going to use. I'm going to rewrite it so that we can make sure that we visualise in all the brackets. This really is what you're doing in your mind. So, first function is we multiply x by 3. Second function is that we take the sine of that. And the third function is that we square it. Now, in chain rule, we could make u equal to 3x, we could calculate dy by du, etc. But I think that we should be able to do this one by inspection. So we're going to do outside inside. So we look at the outside function, which is a squared function. So we bring the 2 down, so it's 2 times the sine of 3x. And we multiply by the derivative of what's inside. The derivative of sine 3x is 3 cos 3x. So altogether we should end up with 6 sine 3x cos x. Cos 3x, sorry. Okay, next we're going to look at D. We've got x to the power of 4 e to the 3x. This is a product. There's 2 functions of x there being multiplied together, so we need to use the product rule. So we're going to let u be equal to x to the power of 4. And if we differentiate that, we'll have 4x cubed. We're going to let v be equal to e to the power of 3 of x. Now that's a composite function, so the derivative of it is 3 times e to the 3x. Product rule is u dash v plus v dash u. So our derivative is going to be 4x cubed times e to the 3x plus x to the power of 4, and that's times 3 e to the 3x. I'm going to just tidy that up. We can take a common factor of x cubed e to the 3x, and that's going to be 4 plus 3x. Okay, next one we're going to look at is f, where the function is sine 2x over x squared. Now, as it's written, that's a quotient, so we're going to use the quotient rule. There is an option, always in this case, to bring the x squared up and make it multiplied by x to the minus 2, and then it would be a product rule we could use. We're going to do it as a quotient rule though. So u is going to be sine 2x, which means u dash. This is a composite function, remember, so it's going to be 2 times cos 2x. V is x squared, so v dash is going to be 2x. And quotient rule is u dash v minus v dash u all over v squared. So that will give us u dash v is 2 times x squared times cos 2x minus v dash u, which is 2x times sine 2x all over v squared, which is x to the 4. Try and tidy it up a little. On the top we can take out 2x as a common factor. And we've got x cos 2x minus sine 2x. And that's all over x to the 4, which means we can cancel the x. Remember, when you're cancelling, you've got to be dividing the top and bottom by the same thing. We're just making an equivalent fraction. So 2x cos 2x minus sine 2x all over x cubed. So the purpose of these questions were to be able to identify when to use the product rule, when to use the quotient rule, and remembering that there will be inevitably chain rule involved within each of those functions.